And there's Hogwarts, which seeing the mountains from the Forbidden Journey queue definitely adds to the atmosphere and theming. But next time. Hey everyone, it's Alexander, the real Mr. Robinson. Welcome to this brand new adventure. And today we're heading into Universal Studios Hollywood once again. And we're gonna be doing the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, because in the last video I said next time instead of maybe another time. So now I feel obligated to go into. But you know what? A certain birthday boy had a birthday a couple days ago. Harry Potter turned 41, July 31st, so we're just gonna celebrate his belated birthday. And with that being said, let's just hop into the park right now. They've got the Olympics playing on the giant City Walk Jumbotron. Feels so weird seeing those bleachers and there's hardly anyone there. This pandemic sucks. Walking down the main street with Alan Silvestri's score for The Mummy Returns playing. And I don't think we won't be doing The Mummy today, but what we will be doing, in addition to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, is Secret Life of Pets for the first time. It's only a 45-minute wait, a big downgrade from the 85-minute wait from last time. And I've never done it, so let's head over there right now. So this area is just pretty much Illumination Land at this point, because we've got Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem, which is also in Florida and Japan. And then we got Secret Life of Pets, which no other park has. And again, 45-minute wait. You can see right there. Yeah, let's do it. I won't be recording the ride itself. That'll be for another time, because I want to just go on the ride to get a first impression without having to record anything. So I feel like you get more if you just put down the camera. So let's just hop in line right now. I actually had this itinerary set up for today. I just put down Secret Life of Pets in the chance that I'd be able to do it, because again, most of the focus will be in the Wizarding World. But again, 45 minutes. We'll be able to do Secret Life of Pets, and the line is moving, so we are that much closer. And yes, I still have the Velocicoaster wallpaper. Alright, I'm in, and it is nice and AC'd.
Nobody, do not learn my name. We will not.
These flyers here. I'm just admiring this queue, how it's mostly like a waiting area. It's not exactly a line like you would typically see in other rides, so this is really cool. Shenanigans is going on in here. Cute. It's a fancy kitchen. I have friends who have a dog like this, so you know who you two are. Might want to check if your dog does this at home when you go out for the day. Hi.
Stream of puppies. Are we sure these aren't just the same puppies from before? I'm saying I can't tell. That means they don't have homes. Okay, well, maybe Snowball.
Alright, this is the final stretch. This is the loading area. I will put the camera away and I'll be back with my first impressions. Man, this is cool looking. Anyway, see you guys on the other side. Alright, so I just got out of Secret Life of Pets off the leash, and I gotta say this. I'm not the biggest fan of the movies. I don't hate them. I honestly like them better than Minions and Despicable Me 3. But they're just Toy Story with pets. That's pretty much it. But that being said, the ride was actually pretty great. There's so many animatronics, so many surprises, so many little intricate details just in the queue. Like, not just the ride itself, but the queue itself is worth checking out. I want to come back here early in the morning when there's not much of a line just to record everything that's in the line and the ride itself, because it is just, it's so cool. And it's really neat that Universal finally has a new dark ride, because I don't think they've had any dark ride since E.T. Adventure, and that's still in Universal Studios Florida, but in Hollywood it's been long gone and replaced by Revenge of the Mummy. So it's finally nice to get another dark ride here at Universal. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the movies, but I can still recognize that it's a great ride. Just like with Transformers the Ride. I hate those first 4 movies because I never saw 5, and I actually really love Bumblebee, but the ride, pretty awesome. Now with that being said, let's move on to the reason I came here. Alright, well, we can check off one thing off the itinerary. Secret Life of Pets is done. Oh, hey, look. If this thing can get in focus. There he is. There's the Frankenstein monster. And speaking of Frankenstein, here we have the entrance to The Bride of Frankenstein Lives, one of the new mazes for Halloween Horror Nights this year, which I'm looking forward to. It's been too long since we had Halloween Horror Nights. Thanks 2020 for taking that away from us. Alright, now it's time for the actual reason we came to Universal Studios Hollywood. I teased this in the last video. I said next time. Well, now is next time. We are back in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Hello there. Good to see you too.
Is that loaded?
No, it's not.
Oh, I see something called a cannon going out there. Get a bit scared.
No, not a cannon. No, it's not that type of cannon.
Oh, very good. All right.
No, it's harmless. It's completely harmless.
Thank you for letting me know. It's a bit scared.
You're welcome. You have a good day. So beyond this door is nothing, actually. In Orlando, this would be the entrance to Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. And before that was Dragon Challenge, which used to be Dueling Dragons when it was the Lost Continent. There's certainly some magical creatures there, maybe a dragon. I think we'll just leave that be. Okay, so one of my main goals for coming here, since the wait times for both Flight of the Hippogriff and Forbidden Journey are relatively short, is to go into the Three Broomsticks. So we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna grab some dinner because I haven't eaten yet. And we'll just take our time with some butterbeer and just show you around the inside of the Three Broomsticks. All right, contest, who can make the sillier face? So I assume the reason that this is called the Three Broomsticks is because this is the third interpretation of the Wizarding World, the first being Orlando and the second being Japan. That's not true at all, I'm just making things up. The art direction and production design for this land and the movies just so... God, it's amazing. God, that all looks good. Usually when I come here, I get the chicken right here. I've had the fish and chips once because, you know, Harry Potter's a British series. I gotta get some British food, but this is what I typically get. But I think today I'm going to go with the turkey leg right there and the potato wedges. So let's do that. Grab ourselves some butterbeer while we get this food. Alright, I got the food right here, but I'm just gonna drink the butterbeer now because after a while, the foam mixes in with the actual drink, and I don't know, it just doesn't taste as good. So here's to Harry Potter's 41st birthday. Mustache and all. Okay, I gotta say this right now. I need to get used to looking at the actual lens and not me. But I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna continue about the Wizarding World.
How dare you go to Oxley without a permission form? I don't even know how you got that. You can bet you will not be moved anywhere during the summer holidays. Don't you ever disregard your father's advice again.
Was that directed towards me? For some reason the plaza where the two rides are is not as busy as you'd think. I mean, Forbidden Journey is still at a 20-minute wait last time we checked. God, that castle is something else. And Fly the Hippogriff is only about 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. Cornish pixies hanging out there. Okay, you...
The forest in the grounds is forbidden to all students. There's nothing that lives in the forest that will hurt you. If you're with me or Fang, it's the best keep to the path.
So, we're not allowed to go in the forest? By the way, that scarecrow we saw back there, you want to make it actually scary, put it in Slytherin robes. That'll terrify people. There's the bike. Quiet, Fang. There's Hagrid's hut. If this were Orlando, the other side would have the motorbike adventure, but this ain't Orlando. This is Hollywood. There's Buckbeak. Can't actually record on this ride, so this is probably the best view you're gonna get of him. Alright, so I decided to ride Fly the Hippogriff twice because, you know, 5-minute wait, why not? And is it just me, or is that ride a little more intense than you would think it is? Because, I mean, when you look at one of these kid coasters, you think, oh, it's kind of light, it's not too extreme, but it's kind of intense for the type of coaster that it is. I don't know, maybe 2020 just turned me into a giant wimp. Curious to see how Revenge of the Mummy will treat me, because I haven't been on it since the pandemic happened. But now, on to Forbidden Journey. Good thing I decided to ride Fly the Hippogriff twice, because it's now a 10-minute wait, not a 20-minute wait. That never, like, ceases to wow me. I know the trick, but man, it's just so cool. Alright, so I put all my stuff in the locker and I got rid of the tripod. But I just had to take the camera through the queue. Mainly to test out its night vision and... Or, okay, maybe not night vision, but low light. Or see how it does in dimly lit places. And I gotta say, it looks pretty amazing right now. This house elves messing around in the kitchen. Greenhouse right here. I rewatched the Harry Potter movies just recently and I already forgot what those things were called. Man, I feel embarrassed. Here's that view I was talking about. It's kind of eclipsed because of the set decoration, but Orlando doesn't get this view. Like, I guarantee you the greenhouse view from Orlando's Wizarding World is not even close to being as good or as immersive as that mountain right there. And there's Warner Brothers off in the distance and more mountains.
Really though? I think the bars.
Such amazing views. Oh, and down there is the studio tour. Okay, so I already went on the ride, but I'm just gonna go on it again because, you know, not much of a line. And I had to look up what these plants were called. Mandrake from Chamber of Secrets. Again, for somebody who had just watched the Harry Potter series a couple months back, no, actually just last month, because I did a series of live watch parties on my other YouTube channel, The Real Mr. Robinson. I feel so embarrassed. So embarrassed that I have to spell it out with my mask off. M-E-M-B-A Arist. I don't have time to spell that out because I gotta get on the ride again before the park closes, but yeah, that was embarrassing that I forgot what mandrakes were. This green room looks so cool. And I can't get over how great the lighting is on this camera, just how clear everything is. There's the wizard that designed Hogwarts. And there's the competition for the House Cup. Ravenclaw's in dead last for some reason. Those cheating Gryffindors, always getting the last 160 points before the year ends. There is Hogwarts' first headmaster, and here's the headmaster's office, or at least the entryway. Is Professor Lockhart nearby? Because his theme is playing right now.
You must be quite proud to have Harry Potter in your house.
Yes, a remarkable young man.
Potter, Potter, Potter. That excrescence wouldn't even make a substitute on the Slytherin team.
You're mad, Salazar. Just watch. I'll wager young Mr. Potter and Gryffindor beat Slytherin today.
Ha! Gryffindor doesn't stand a chance, Sophie.
Honestly, all of you. We have guests.
What are all these muggles doing at Hogwarts anyway? I expect this is Dumbledore's doing.
Dumbledore, unlike you, Salazar, seeks the good in all people, whether or not they possess magic. Besides, I think I detect a future Quidditch player or two amongst our younger visitors.
Looks like a pretty nasty lot to me.
Perfect for Slytherin, then.
Wow, Rowena Ravenclaw just threw all the shade at Salazar Slytherin. I'll move on before Salazar decides to jump out of that picture. Not that he could, because he's dead.
Now, if you will, please proceed to the defense against the dark arts classroom. Unfortunately, we're currently without a defense against the dark arts teacher. They tend not to last too long, I'm afraid. Therefore, Professor Binns, our esteemed history of magic professor, will present his thorough and exhaustive lecture entitled Hogwarts Through the Centuries. I am most certain you'll find it long. Enjoy the remainder of your stay with us. Oh, and should you catch sight of that dragon, please take note of its location and report it to a member of the staff. Thank you.
Do we also run from said dragon? Hey, Dumbledore, do we run?
Where has that book gone?
Also, it's been dead boring. As is Professor Binns, very boring. No exceptionally dead. He's a ghost. He fell asleep in front of the classroom fire. Woke up the next day to teach and left his body behind.
He's still very sound on history, though.
That was an added bonus. You can enter the classroom through the blackboard. Anyway, we thought you might rather watch the game of Quidditch than listen to Binns, but we'll have to sneak you out of the castle and down to the pitch, and we reckon the best way of doing that is to fly you there.
All you have to do is follow me to the requirement, and I'll manage it from there. Of course, we'll need a bit of magic. A charm I learned from a world-class Quidditch player.
Mine is famous, but...
Yes. We saw Jake's the counter.
What's this brother do then? Remember, meet Hermione in the room for quiet.
See, Ron, everything worked out perfectly.
Perfectly. Except I was stuck in this cloak with you. Your voice is down, they'll hear us.
Ron was despicable.
Oh, those two. You gotta love those two. You gotta love the look of this room. Jesus, it's amazing.
So there you have it. Everything you need to know about enchanted bench. The exit is just ahead if you need to use it.
It's now nighttime. Flight the Hippogriff is on its last two flights because we got about 10 minutes left before the park closes. Exactly 10 minutes. Somebody just went nuts with the stupefy charm. You can't really see it because it's a giant light, but it's still at a 10-minute wait. But I think we're done for the night. Thank you, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey.
Double trouble, yes.
So all in all, we did what we came to do here at the park. Went on Harry Potter and Forbidden Journey twice, played the Hippogriff twice. I got to do Secret Life of Pets, so that's a little something extra. But we got 10 minutes of the park left. I actually have my wand with me, my interactive wand. So let's try to do a couple spells before we call it a night. All right, we got one here. Ventus. Down and up. Let's try it. Ventus. Hey, there we go. Now someone's gonna have to clean that up. Locomotor music box. I believe it's up, down, left, and then right. Let's try this. Locomotive music box. Locomotive music box. Locomotive music box. Well, this is a dud. As Nicholas Hooper's Order of the Phoenix score so majestically plays. Going through this alleyway. Oh, here's something. Silencio. Make sure I'm holding it right. Silencio. Silencio. Thank you. That worked out well. And so concludes another fun day at Universal Studios Hollywood. Now, as Nicholas Hooper plays us off with the Order of the Phoenix, let's end this. So it is literally 2 minutes before the park closes, and they have Michael Giacchino's Jurassic World score playing. If I could teleport, I'd head down to Jurassic World the ride right now, but there's no way I can make it down there in 2 minutes, so another time. 1 minute. Gotta get one more shot of the globe because I just love the lighting or the low light quality on this camera. Because the iPhone, when I record on an iPhone, it doesn't look this bright. And now they've got Alan Silvestri's Back to the Future theme playing, which is always a win. Couple things before I take off. First of all, thank you for watching the video. I hope you had fun. I hope you just enjoyed it overall. But number two, I want to thank you all for making that first video hit over 1,000 views. Since this is a brand new channel, I just thought the video would reach maybe like less than 100, maybe 300 is being generous, but 1,000, almost 1,300, it might be past that by the time this video goes up, but holy crap, that blows my mind. Because when I started this channel, I thought to myself, well, I'll start it, I'll just have fun with it, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just move the theme park stuff back to my regular channel, The Real Mr. Robinson. But seeing how well that first video did, no, I'm continuing this channel. That gave me that jump start I needed to continue this channel. It's gotten me super excited. Thank you guys so much for liking the video, watching, subscribing, and be sure to check out my main YouTube channel, The Real Mr. Robinson, for movie reviews and other forms of entertainment. Also, I'm on social media such as Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. If you want to help support financially, you could go to patreon.com and pledge only $1 a month. And in doing that, you not only help this channel, but the movie review channel. If you can't do that, that's fine. Subscribing to me right here at The Real Mr. Robinson's Outdoor Adventures is good enough. So again, thank you all, and before we officially take off, I want to give you one last view of Hogwarts, just right off in the distance. Just right there. The park is closed, but still get a good view of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. And then also the San Fernando Valley, where Warner Brothers and Disney are, the world's largest IKEA. I mean, what theme park in the world are you going to get this good a view? Tell me. So once again, I want to thank you all for your support, whether it's on the movie review channel or right here on this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Have a good night and take care of yourselves.